Hi everyone. I recently asked you in a community post what kind of ideas you'd be most excited for next, so I'll be making a few videos from that list. The first one is going to be a day-night cycle recommended by Odin Zinder. We're starting with this simple scene of a house on a weird grassy plain that is poorly drawn, and it could probably be made better by a day and night cycle. So I have these two pictures, these two texture nodon objects that I drew a sky and night. The way that we texture the sky or the skybox is by attaching the texture to the world nodon. There is no input to the world nodon, so there's nothing really that you can change at runtime. But we can change the active texture. Most of the world appearances will have a weird triangular pattern that's etched into the texture. The one that is best at covering this up is the tiles. So we'll start with the tiles. You can play around with the world lighting until you get something you like, and you're generally going to want to use sphere or dome. So when we just attach the sky texture, you can see it looks okay. It's not that bad. Now we can attach both day sky and the night sky to the world nodon and add a small sequence of logic to switch between them after a certain time. We can use a constant nodon, run through a timer, into a counter on a loop from 0 to 1 off and on. We have a not nodons so that the not signal is day and on is night. And that looks okay. It's not perfect, which is why the title of the video includes the word sort of, but there are some things you can do to make it look a little bit better. You can add billboarding textures. So when you have a texture nodon and it's not attached to anything, it will just float in space and always face the camera. In this case, I added a little moon, and you can attach that to whatever your logic is for the time of day. Another thing you can do is have the background music or sound effects change. You can have two tracks, one for day and one for night, or you can have two tracks for each part of the day and have one of them be ambient and change the ambient music. So maybe a gentle breeze at night and birds in the morning or something like that. If you've been able to make a day-night cycle in one of your games that you like, share it in the comments.